What's going on, my brothers, my players, my footy slayers? The FIFA World Cup is in full swing. But how would a team of NRL players fare against those fleet-footed bastards? What's going on, guys? Bergs here from The Casual Athlete, and today I'm going to be taking you through an NRL 11, or hybrid football 11, in honour of the FIFA World Cup. Let's get straight into it. So today at goalkeeper is where we're going to be starting off, and there was a few players that came into my mind here, but I've ultimately decided on Clint Gutherson. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh, Clint Gutherson, what's this bloke talking about? Hold your horses. He's 6'3" and tall as, and probably the safest fullback in the NRL. I think we could all agree on that. His positional masterclass every single year is something to behold, and very key to playing goalkeeper, especially on a soccer team, at least as far as I'm concerned. Next up, we've got left back, and I've decided to go for a bloke who I think can put on a display no matter what position he takes on a field. He could play tennis, golf, ping pong, I don't care, but it's Joey Manu. So Joseph Manu is a bloke who, as I said before, can just do everything. I am in absolute awe of this guy, and it's a pleasure to watch every time he puts on a 6. He could play front row for all I care, but I think left back is a great position to put him in because he's going to have to be defensively very sound, whilst also pushing forward for opportunistic attacks. So Joey Manu in at left back. On to right back now, and we've got his Roosters compatriot, Joseph Suali'i. Now, Joseph Suali'i I've picked because he also offers that, physicality whilst going back. He's also a very good defender in rugby league, so why wouldn't that transition to the soccer field? What I will say is this bloke is going to be an absolute threat from corners because he's going to get up above everyone and head it straight in. So look out for Joseph Suali'i. In centre back, what I've gone for is a bit of a 1-2 punch duo. A yin and yang, if you like. At one centre-back, I've gone Latrell Mitchell, and at the other, I have gone with Isaiah Yeo. Now, you might be thinking Latrell Mitchell is probably wasted at centre-back, but hold your horses. This bloke is so physical. He loves to get down and dirty, just like Pepe or Sergio Ramos. These blokes get into the grit of it, and I like it from Latrell Mitchell. He's a bit of a grub. Look, could see a red card or two, but I'm not worried about him getting run over, getting run in behind. He's going to definitely do a job there for me at centre-back. Now, Isaiah Yeo is kind of the other side of the coin. He's the cool, calm, collected head, and that's why he's also going to captain my side of soccer players / NRL players. Into the midfield now, and I've gone for a 3-man midfield, centre mids in the middle, and then an attacking mid a little closer to the front. Now, with the 2 centre midfield spots, I've probably gone for an unbeatable duo, and they are probably the best 2 playmakers in the league, Mitchell Moses and Nathan Cleary. And what we know about these 2 is they can absolutely strike the ball from goal kicking, and a soccer ball is a little bit easier to kick than an NRL ball. What I love about these 2 is they are so heads up. They're always looking for the attacking play. They'll run with it if they feel the need to, and they've both got the best kicking games. Centre attacking mid is a slightly different spot, and for my centre attacking mid, I like a robust, can produce a play from anywhere kind of player, and that's why I've chosen Cameron Munster. Now, we don't need to say much about this guy. He single-handedly put Queensland on his back, and he does it every single time. He's a big game player, so why wouldn't he, be good for going into a game where he potentially doesn't know how to play the sport? I guarantee you he's picking it up. The other thing I'd like to mention is he's one of the best one-on-one ball stealers. With that, I think that's going to translate to his feet. So he's going to strip the ball off you, and he's going to go all the way. Now, the front line, heavily debated around here. Even in the soccer world, there's plenty of great players up there in that position. You got Haaland, You've got Vinicius Jr., you got Neymar. What I've gone for is a very youthful, very experienced front three. On the left wing, I've gone for Valentine Holmes. Now, we all know he took a little leave of absence to go try his hand at NFL. So I think he's got the same passion for soccer, and he's going to take his talents over to the great game, the number one game in the world. No, Val Holmes, one of those blokes who I think he's got the best contact on the ball when he kicks it for goal. It's absolutely pitch perfect and straight. It's a sight to see, and I absolutely love the way he kicks the ball. Plus, he's super quick in and around defenders, very talented with his hands and feet. At right wing, got a guy who got injured this year, but we've seen what he can do, and that's Ryan Papenhuyzen. So Ryan, unfortunately, didn't have a great year this year, but with his speed, playmaking ability, and also goal-kicking ability, we've seen that he is able to just absolutely belt a ball with his feet. And Ryan, I know he's playing in the Celebrity Big Bash game coming up pretty soon, so that's probably the first action we're going to see from him in a fair bit of time, but good luck to you, mate. And I hear he can hit a ball pretty far. So another thing that kind of counts towards him picking up any sport. Striker. Now, this is the position that everyone wants. It's the position of glory in the world game. The man that I've chosen to represent the NRL Soccer 11, Tom Trbojevic. I know what you're thinking. Tom Trbojevic can't stay fit to save his life. But guys, you're forgetting, he doesn't have to tackle anyone. And last year, that's unfortunately what happened. He was cleaning up, a little bit of physical contact, but Tom Trbojevic is still one of the best attacking athletes in the world. And yes, notice I said athlete there, not rugby league player. Tom is phenomenal in the air, and for aerial assaults such as headers and, coming across, trying to beat players with speed, it's definitely going to be an asset for him. Turbo is an absolute competitor. He just wants the ball more than anyone, and I'd love to see him come back and play some great NRL this year, and really looking forward to it. So that's it, guys. What do you think of this 11? Do you think they can go all the way and win the World Cup? Let us know down in the comments who'd be your first pick, and see you soon.